About 27,000 students are set to return to classrooms in Yonkers, just north of New York City. When and if they do, these teachers will be there too. We're wearing these masks because you guys are going to have to wear them all day, and the kids are going to have to wear them all day. Are we optimistic that your students are going to keep these masks on all day?
Absolutely not.
Their current reopening plan in Yonkers would divide students into two groups. Each group would get 2 days of in-person learning a week. What about this plan to have one group of students in on Monday and Tuesday and a separate group in on Thursday, Friday, and you're using Wednesday to clean? Is that a solution?
Take Lincoln, for example. We're about 1,200 students, so Monday, Tuesday off, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. At the end of the week, 1,200 students still walk through the building and 100 adults.
The assignment will be posted on Teams.
Daniel Colley teaches social studies at Lincoln. He created a YouTube channel to coach students through remote learning during summer school. I get the sense that you're a bit frustrated with where this national conversation is about the return to school.
I want to be with children, but it's just that, do as I say, not as I do. No one else that are making these decisions are going to work. Do we want people to die to open school? Like, what is the rush to open schools?
I would love for the lawmakers to come down and just be able to see classrooms such as the ones in Yonkers. We're overcrowded. A lot of the times there's no ventilation. Those people don't work in those conditions.
Kioi Van Wright teaches first grade. She actually caught COVID in February and says 11 of her students got sick as well.
We don't know if it was COVID. 9 times out of 10, it probably was.
And your mother-in-law as well.
Yes, my mother-in-law passed from COVID in April.
We're people too, and we have the same fears. We have the same immune systems.
Michelle Gomes is a third-generation educator and teaches bilingual social studies to 8th graders.
Please don't discredit the fact that maybe if we're not in person, that we're not doing our jobs to the best of our ability. Because even if we're not teaching online face-to-face in the moment, we're making 100 phone calls a day.
Many teachers also have another role as mom or dad, and they're left making tough choices between the job they love and their family.
I have a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old. The 3-year-old, my in-laws watch. But if I start going to work, my in-laws, they're in their 70s. So there goes my daycare. My wife's a teacher. There goes that idea. What am I going to decide? Take care of my children or have a job?
That's an impossible decision. Have you entertained the idea of walking away from teaching until this is over?
It's not even an option.
What is it that you love about teaching?
It's building the relationships and really pushing students to see their potential.
It's those light bulb moments. You're teaching and that light bulb comes on and you see their face light up and they're excited about what they just learned.
I just like the ability to work with children who might not see their potential. Just by being there every day, you are able to spark that, oh wait, school is for me.
We should point out all of those teachers stress they are eager to go back to the classroom when they feel it's safe. They also said that great strides have been made in remote learning, but access to Wi-Fi remains an obstacle. And we should also point out the Yonkers School District has been working to deep clean schools and implement safe distancing procedures ahead of that first day of school on September 8th. Let's bring in NBC's Stephanie Ruhle. Steph's got some advice on what teachers can do to have a safe and smooth school year. Steph, good to see you as always. So for the teachers who are watching and listening who are torn about what to do, if they are legitimately concerned about their safety, Steph, where do they turn?
Good morning to you, Craig. First things first, every teacher out there should know their rights and their resources. The Kaiser Foundation did some research, and 1 out of every 4 teachers is at higher risk of serious illness due to COVID. If you're a teacher who falls into that category, you may have protections through the American with Disabilities Act. You can go to the EEOC website and check out those provisions, and also speak to your local superintendent and your local union rep to find out how protected you are. Next, if you are a teacher who's going to the classroom, you must focus on the health guidelines. Just last night, the White House put out new guidelines stressing the importance of sanitizing, wearing masks, washing hands frequently, and spending as much time outside as possible. The administration is also now going to be administering over 100 million masks, and they're encouraging family students to bring as many of their own school supplies as possible to minimize the amount of sharing. And the last thing I would say for teachers, do your best to be an example. You yourself should be practicing social distancing and following all the other health guidelines. For the kids, this shouldn't be a punishment that they have to do. There are new rules to this game, and we've all got to do it if we want to stay safe.